Hey everyone, welcome to another video here with Adamo Property Solutions. My name is Kevin Ackerman and I'm a licensed real estate agent and investor here in Washington. Now, today I want to share with you a few things about working from home. I know that a lot of us have now had to start working from home because we can't be outside, we can't go into the office, and we essentially have to maintain social distancing. So today I wanted to share with you some things that I'm doing on my daily routine to make my work from home life more efficient and more effective. The first thing I want to share with you is you gotta have a routine. That is just critical. Morning routine and a wind down routine at night. First thing I do is I wake up, take a nice cold shower, do a couple of jumping jacks and push-ups to get the body woken up. And once the body is awake, then you're ready to set up the mind, turn the switch on, and get your day going. I personally like to do a little bit of a meditative practice and just get some emails typed up so that I can get my brain working and get into the groove of things. The second thing is having a solid wind down routine, which for me it involves just trying to cut out screen time about an hour or so before going to bed and having that time to just wind down, take a warm shower, whatever it is you have to do to just tell your brain it's time to go to bed soon. And that'll make you sleep a lot better at night because your brain will be shut down. The other aspect of your work from home that you want to keep in mind is your space, both physical here in the office as well as your internal headspace. One thing I like to have in my office or home office is a nice setup where I can have 90-degree angles where I'm working. So your legs as well as your arms, you want to make sure they're as close to 90 as possible so that way you have good body posture and you're not straining your neck or your shoulders or your wrists when you're working long hours from home. The other thing is the lighting. You want to make sure that you're getting as much good lighting, natural or light bulbs here in your home if possible, to make sure that you have as much light as possible. And what that's going to do is it's going to keep you active, it's going to keep you engaged. The light here has a lot of connotations with brighter mood, so you want to make sure you have a nice bright light space where you can work from. And the last thing is make sure you get up and stretch. We can definitely get caught up on emails or calls or whatever and forget to get up, walk around, do some stretching, and it can be bad for the legs. I mean, if you're sitting all day, your legs are going to go numb. You're going to stand up at the end of the day and you're going to be as stiff as a board. So you want to make sure that just about every hour or so you take a 5 to 10 minute break. Go stretch your hamstrings, touch your toes, hands in the air, shake them like you just don't care. Whatever you got to do to loosen up a little bit and move. Now, the final aspect of my workspace that I like to keep in mind is the communication systems, because we can't go into the office, we can't see our colleagues day to day, face to face, and so it's made it so that video conferencing, phone calls, texting, email, they've all become critical now more than ever because they're our main sources of communication. I personally like to have a quick Zoom link that I can share with my friends or colleagues or clients, and they can quickly hop on a call with me and we can take care of any kind of issues that they might have over face-to-face video call. That's personally my way to go, but always make sure you talk with the other person and see what it is that they like or their preferences for communication. And a little bonus tip on my end, treat yourself. You're working from home and you have the advantage of doing certain things that you can't when you're in the actual office. For example, a friend of mine, he likes to bake once a week and he treats himself to a loaf of bread, freshly made, while he's working because he can. I mean, his kitchen is a few feet away. He can just pop the bread in the oven and boom, you can treat yourself to a nice little bit of homemade bread. I personally like to go ahead and walk here down the street to the park and take a few phone calls when I do have a few phone calls back to back, and it just lets me stretch my legs, walk around a little bit, and soak in some nature. So whatever it is that fits your lifestyle, make sure that you somehow incorporate the home lifestyle with the office and you can get a lot more out of it and make it a brighter, nicer time at home. And there you have it, folks, a few tips of mine to working from home. Hey, if you like that video, click the link below, follow our page, and you'll get a lot of useful tips on the real estate market.